Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Yesterday, it was a dramatic day. It was an extraordinary day, extraordinary premium. Positional traders had a lot of difficulties, whereas intraday players had a good play. Even after 10-15 minutes, market has corrected from the day's high. The 26,000 was trading even 100 rupees. So, as I told you yesterday morning itself, number one, this is a lesson for the people who trade without hedges. So, always trade with hedge so that your maximum loss you should know. So, that is one thing. And second thing, expect the unexpected. So, it always happens. And yesterday, the most important thing, I'm yet to confirm, but if I'm not wrong, yesterday is the second highest gap up opening in the history of Indian stock market. 2009, so there was a big gap up at 10%, upper circuit, again another 10%. So it is considered as a 20% gap up on 2009 after the election. But people could have avoided that because knowing that tomorrow there is an election and people will avoid taking positions or they will close their position, and after the event they may consider retaking the position. As I told you earlier, especially if the election results come on Saturday or Sunday, the people will not like to carry position, so they know there is a big uncertainty. But what has happened yesterday, nobody knows. There was no announcement, nothing. And all of a sudden, Trump announces some trade deal with a lot of confusion. Indian side has not ratified. There is no joint statement. Right? India till now has not said even a single word about Russian crude oil purchase. But market, gap up nearly 4%. Even the day the India-Pakistan ceasefire news came, the Nifty gap up only 400 points. Rallied another 400 points, that's a different story. But yesterday, the gap up itself is roughly about 4%. And then, if you look at the previous day's low and yesterday's high, it is a rally of 2,000 points. So that's about 8%. On the downside, we have seen, even on election day 2024, Nifty has fallen more than 9% intraday. On the downside, we have seen bigger gap downs. In 2022, when Russia-Ukraine war started, then in election day, then last year when the Trump announced the tariff, I think on April 7, I think. So all these days we have seen, bigger fall, bigger gap down. But we have never seen the bigger gap up. I always say, Black Swan event, people always expect it on the downside. It can happen on the higher side also. Even on Nirmala Sitharaman candle day in 2009, there was no gap up. It's a normal opening. After the announcement came around 10 o'clock, the market continued to rally. So, normally, such a big gap ups will always be sold into, and that is what has actually happened yesterday, nearly 500 point fall. And then, some good news, India VIX has fallen by 7%, number one. And number two, FIAs have turned net buyers, that too for more than 5,000 crore. And number three, people have become confident of selling put option. Yesterday, first time after a long time, the put call ratio crossed 1. And I did not check the FIA long short position. I'm sure they would have unwind a lot of short positions. So these are all the positive things. Are there any negative things? Yes, that's the global cues. Every time in global market, they have a story to tell. Now the story is that, software companies, all the software companies are coming under severe selling pressure, including the mega cap like Microsoft. I think Microsoft has fallen 12-13% after the results. Even the companies that came out with the good results like Meta platform started falling yesterday. So all the IT stocks are falling. Even the Infosys ADR was down by more than 5%. But we no need to worry because, the previous day it was up nearly 5% and then now it is down by about 5%. So it has nullified. But whereas we did not go up by 5% here. In fact, yesterday in the pre-market, they were showing 10% up, so that's why the pre-market numbers were, crazily high. So, in my opinion, market should consolidate, and if the momentum is good, in the past, as and when this kind of a gap up happened, okay, second day also Nifty closed positive. Most of the time, at least 2/3 of the time. Right now, the GIFT Nifty is indicating flat with a slightly positive bias. That's because the global cues are not good. Yesterday, the US market came under severe selling pressure. Of course, 50% of that selling pressure, selling was wiped out in the last 1 hour. So many times I always say, in a high volatile market in US, it is always India map. Start somewhere from Gujarat, by afternoon it come to Tamil Nadu, then by the time market closes, it goes to West Bengal. That means it always falls and then recovers. So that is how it has happened yesterday also. So, but at the end of the day, the selling was moderate. I think Nasdaq is down by about 2%, S&P 500 about 1%. So, we did not follow the global cues for the last more than 1 year. We have underperformed. So who knows, we may outperform now. So FII buying, is it just one day affair or they are going to continue to buy? So we will come to know very soon. Meanwhile, today is the 4th of February. ITC is turning ex-dividend today. Bajaj Finance, the result seems to be not really good. It may come under selling pressure. But last time I said the same thing for Larsen and Toubro, but the price shot up. So sometimes, it's not about the results, it's about the expectations. So Bajaj Finance will be declared yesterday results. So today Bajaj Finserv will be declaring the results. And, there are some conflicting reports. The Minister Piyush Goyal says, the deal has not been signed yet, but it will be signed in 2 to 3 days' time. So maybe in 2 to 3 days, once again they sign the agreement, that can become another bigger headline. So the market can continue to move higher as long as the global cues are not disappointing. So I'm waiting for Nifty to close about 25,900 to become positive. Market technically becomes long. So other than that, yesterday's high, I think yesterday's high is somewhere around 26,300. That is incidentally last year, 2024 high. So, there are a lot of ifs and buts are there, but, the markets are likely to consolidate and people are becoming confident and selling put options. Still put premiums are very, very decent. So let us see what is going to happen today. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.